King Kong ain't got shit.
Yeah, let's go. Try to spread the ambiance around the room. Y'all know how I am about my incense, man. I be needing them. They help me. It's not even like my room is messy or got a weird smell and nothing like that. When I smoke, I like incense, man. It's just my little thing. But welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, the Great. Day. First off, appreciate y'all pulling up for another smoke break. You know what I'm saying? We're going to smoke and talk about some hip hop things. Actually, it's kind of like a hip hop / sport topic. But we're going to review a video that I found it pretty interesting because of not so much the topic they were talking about, but the person they were talking about. LeBron James has been in a myriad of media circles, be it because he took his last year of his deal, or he might be leaving the Lakers. And, Drake is still taking shots at him, which is primarily what we're going to discuss. But I think this is a hard person to talk about unless you have paid real close attention to LeBron his entire career. It's easier for somebody like me, who I'm a LeBron supporter. I'm not a fan per se because of some of the stuff that he does. We go talk about it as we go through the review or reaction. But it's hard to talk about LeBron James when you far away or you not in the thick of the weeds, so to speak. So let me throw the ears on, share the screen. We're gonna talk about what we normally talk about. But like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help me keep the YouTube police out of our business, you know what I'm saying? So we can smoke and drink and chill up in here. We ain't got them coming to ask. You what's that? That's not no cigarette. Nah, the cigar weed. But let me get this screen share for y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I was looking forward to today's show because I didn't really get a chance to do the one I wanted to do last night. So let me get this music set properly. That should be cool. It's not too high. All right, there we go. Now, this is Rap Roundtable. Goes without saying, the link to this video will be in the description. It's probably one of the shows I've loved the most of theirs. From like, I skip around their show from time to time because they do usually like 2 or 3, 4 topics, whatever the show provides. And sometimes, a topic don't hit you the way another topic do. But nonetheless, today, I was able to watch it pretty much from beginning to end. I think I got like 15 minutes left in it, maybe, because I had to run air. But it's definitely a show worth checking out. But I got it queued up because it's only a couple minutes of this that we're going to check out. If y'all want to watch the rest, you got to check it out. But I just want to catch the comments, the viewpoint they had about one LeBron James.
In wartime, LeBron chose a side, and it was Kendrick's side.
Yeah.
That is the point. As soon as Kendrick was super lit in a way that you could say he's more lit than Drake, where was this guy at? In a suit, mouthing the lyrics at the pop-out. The pop-out was the celebration after the war. That was the Ewoks at the end of fucking episode 6, nigga. The Ewoks and the fucking Chewbacca niggas was dancing. That's what that was. You wasn't supposed to be there. You was supposed to be back in the embassy. You don't see, was Kevin Durant at the pop-out?
Nah, listen.
Nah, I ain't see him.
OVO,
they was telling niggas to turn out like us off. That's what they was doing.
Just a quick note. We should not compare Kevin Durant, LeBron James in any aspect. in any aspect. The reason it matters with LeBron, he's been the face of the league for so long. You want to know what his temperature is on everything. Music, politics, league matters, union dues, anything. It's always a run to LeBron James. Kevin Durant ain't never carried that level of clout to us. Like, I wonder what Kevin thinking. I wonder, like, I've never, as great of a player as Kevin Durant is, not was, is. He's always made it clear day one. He just kind of want to hoop. You know what I'm saying? He want to hoop, sell his sneakers, and be left alone. He not looking to be no brand ambassador, or you ain't never heard anybody want to own no team. Not too often do you hear about his music takes. So I feel like that was a poor comparison. I wouldn't have compared them to. You would have to compare LeBron James to somebody else that had the league in their hand, and you wanted to know their opinion on everything, even topics that didn't pertain to the league. So I felt like that was a little apples to oranges, but let's go.
Facts.
Is it all right? Just to push back a little bit, is it possible LeBron could just be like Sweden, like he has no dog in this fight? He's just neutral.
You feel the same way about Snoop Dogg when he posted Taylor made freestyle?
I mean,
talk about it. Talk about it.
Oh, that was a little different. It was mostly the AI. It was mainly the AI usage of pop. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I would have figured, you know what I mean, Snoop would have known better than that. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Tap in on that. And then I'm gonna let it play out to the part where I want to stop at. The issue with Snoop, and I don't know why they use that. The issue with Snoop is, you know how oftentimes we have conversations about gatekeepers? Well, Snoop is one of those people that we were always assumed as he's that one of those gatekeepers to hip hop. Like, he had the best interest in mind of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And with AI potentially making it harder for the humans who actually want to make music, and could potentially, you know what I'm saying, you look up and it's a whole AI album from beginning to end. Not one human is actually used other than to outline what's wanted, the sound, and all that other stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me, my bad. But it just seemed like, from my viewpoint, our expectation of Snoop is to do what's in the best interest of hip hop at all times. And it just seemed like to repost that, for one, was crazy work. Now, from a Kendrick standpoint, Kendrick can carry it in a whole nother way. You supposed to be my big dog and you from the West. What you doing? You tripping. I didn't particularly carry it that way. Ooh, excuse me. I didn't particularly carry it that way because I'm not Kendrick. My main issue is, yo, you the G. What are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to be doing. So when somebody, when the outside public looks at you as like you the guy at the doors of hip hop, like, no, yes, no, hell no, maybe in a few years. Like, that's the way I believe Snoop is viewed. You gonna make sure the threats to hip hop stay outside the door. Which, I mean, all of hip hop did it. Terrible because you let Drake in the door, but whatever.
But my point being, like we know LeBron to just go wherever he's, him and Dini, Kindred Spirits, they just go where the vibes is at. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And so, like, if the vibes is
I don't even like the way that sounds, bro.
Matter of fact,
I don't.
Dini,
that sounds very weird.
You go where the vibes is at.
Nah, the way it sounds.
You are the only nigga on the podcast who has defended Jay-Z, Nas, Kendrick, with the same fervor, bro.
Bro, I gotta go with the facts, my nigga. The facts. I gotta go with my facts, though. It is what it is. I don't like the whole. I'm here like you just go wherever the vibe goes. No, I don't like that. Y'all niggas making that shit sound weird. I don't like that.
You be the man that say you walk with the righteous. You go where the vibes go. What's
no, the vibes and the righteousness ain't the same thing.
Usually
bro.
righteousness is right by the vibe.
I'm a righteous vibe, nigga. I don't follow the vibe. I am the vibe, nigga.
All right, and somebody in the chat is saying bandwagon, and that's not the connotation.
That's the shit. I'm like, I don't like that.
That's not the connotation I'm giving because bandwagon.
Right, because he's on OVO right now when it's a loose.
He's saying that Braun is here for a good time. That's it.
That's it.
But if that's his, but that is his man's though. Yeah, granted, like I said, you got niggas tatted on you, crazy, especially niggas that's alive.
That's a Drake problem. That's not a LeBron problem. LeBron ain't telling to get
not.
out.
It's not. It's not. But if that's your man's in them, if that's my man's in them.
I'm glad he said that. That's a Drake problem. Jim Brown. I've said this story many times. Greatest Cleveland Browns ever. Might be the greatest running back in NFL history. I met that man one time in my life. I can't describe to you what it's like to stand in front of Jim Brown. Even at an older age, frail, he moves slow. Even at that advanced age, you knew you standing in front of greatness. You know what I'm saying? Even with that, there's no Jim Brown tattoos on me. If you're going to tattoo somebody, let him be great. All-time great. That's an all-time great person. Like, so if I knew better, like, that looked kind of strange. It's Jim Brown, but that's also a man. It's also a man. Let's not do that. That's a Drake thing. I have 3 sons. To make it so we can even make it personal. My sons' names are on me. I don't have faces. I'm not putting any man's face on me. That's strange work. I can't do it. I don't like the fact that I got a woman name on me. But hey, we live and we learn.
Remember DMX told you that. What are we doing?
Here's the fucking problem. Drake is
let me just get it real quick before I forget it. I'm gonna forget it. I've been trying to talk for the last 3 minutes. I keep cutting me off. So what I'm saying is, for the sake of LeBron, because we all want to cook. I understand.
Yeah.
LeBron, for the sake of him, he is allowed to like whatever. He's LeBron James. He can do what he want to do, right? He can like any rapper he wants to like. But at the same time, if I'm Drake and that's my man's, and you at the ops party, you are now the ops. That's all I wanted to say.
That's it. That's it, bro.
I kind of.
I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna let it sit right there because what I needed to have said got said already. Now, let's deal directly with LeBron James because I don't think people know how to properly deal with LeBron James. But they on the right track for the most part, and that's LeBron James goes however the wind blows. People like to say LeBron James stands up for stuff. No, he don't. He did the Black Lives Matter and I Can't Breathe. And listen, LeBron does what's best for business. You hear me? Period. The only time I've seen genuine, what I believe to be genuine emotion from LeBron, when the Cavs won the championship and he jumping around and he crying and Cleveland, this is for you. That was genuine emotion because he had finally achieved something that I think he had his own doubts at one point or another could be done. Salute to him. Trust me, as a Cleveland fan, I loved every minute of that championship. Outside of that, comes the sports teams, come to music. What's hot? What the people like? Cowboys are America's team. He a Cowboys fan. He ain't got no real reason why he a Cowboys fan other than during that time, that's the team that was hot. He wanted to be with the cool kids. I'm a Cowboys fan too. Baseball, around that same story. Yankees was the team. They spend most money. They got the known players, the high profile players. They win. I'm rolling with them. He ain't picking teams like you or me pick teams, be it because of local flavor or because they just they got something that you automatically jive with, and that one thing makes you love the team, and then you ride with him. He ain't picking that way. He picked his team based on what's gonna make him look good. I promise you. I promise you. Also, LeBron, unfortunately, is a soft target. And this is the only thing I didn't hear them mention. Well, they kind of mentioned it a little bit because he also had issues with DeMar DeRozan, right? DeMar DeRozan is not a soft target at all. That little flex you and your mans did on the side of the court didn't faze DeRozan at all. Business as usual, as they say. LeBron's a softer target and a target with a bigger profile, and that's why Drake is going at that man because he just a who? LeBron. LeBron name still big. Yeah, he just LeBron. That's a big name. That ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna rap. He ain't gonna fight. What he gonna do? All this is, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Y'all can say, hey, you said this in another video. Yes. If I believe something is factual, why would I stop saying it? LeBron is being a pump. Drake is being a pump. And he picking a soft target that happens to have a very, very big profile. I'm not even mad. I'm not even up in arms no more about the oh no, he dissed LeBron. That's cool. You mean to tell me, because I want to talk this out. You mean to tell me that every player in the NBA has one person they listen to hip hop wise, and that's it? They don't got a catalog of people that they rock with. I'll play this during practice. I'll play this during I'm training. I'll play this before game day. Like, music, again, it touches energy. It changes your energy. Be it raises it up, it lowers it out, it mellows you out, it gasses you up. Whatever it does, it touches the emotion. And you pick music, be it by genre, be it by artist, be it by whatever, that's going to invoke a certain mood or mindset. That's it. That's it. So to be mad, for Drake to be mad at any athlete, because they like somebody else, it's stupid. It's very moist behavior. Now, should he be mad that in this instance LeBron James was at the pop out? Well, what did you expect LeBron James to do? That's Kendrick Lamar. The show was in Cali, right? Why would he? It would have been almost a detriment if LeBron didn't go. Keep in mind, LeBron to this day, right now, is still trying to get Californians to embrace him. There are still arguments going right now as if, like, people are trying to figure out if you had to list all-time Laker greats, is LeBron on that list? He's not fully embraced yet. That's what we're missing. He had no choice but to go to that damn pop-out. Trust me. What was at the time the biggest star on the Lakers cannot miss that show. Can't. You can't. That's like being in Cleveland. You on the Cavs and you don't go to like a Bone Thugs concert or something. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs matter in Cleveland. Like, but I don't think the bigger story when it comes to this is LeBron's behavior. I think the bigger story still needs to be Drake taking relationships and looking at them wrong, not being able to differentiate between a business relationship and a true friendship. They mentioned some other things in the Rap Roundtable video that we just reacted to, so definitely check it out. I thought it was just a lot of eating around the edges, so to speak. Pause. I'm glad they even had the topic though, because I think we're missing Drake picking and choosing who's not going to bite back. He's being very, very careful. He can't afford to get bit again. That pit bull that he got at him and bit him a new one. He ain't fully healed yet. He ain't. Look, Yorkies only. Drake want Yorkies only. Better chance for him to deal with a Yorkie than, oh no. Yo. Last time it was a pit bull. Now you got, is that a Dober? What's that? Hey, that's a King Corso, man. I'm out of here. No, I can't do it. It's King Corso. No. So this album is interesting now to me when it wasn't. Because you already showed your hand. You plan on attacking. You already said it in the words. You try to figure out what the revenge gonna be. You didn't say ain't no revenge. So you won't get back. You want your pound of flesh. So that means if I'm following that pattern, it's gonna be some dissing. It's gonna be some disrespect coming off your album. That's gonna lead us down the line of where we have to ask the question again. Because the Kendrick tour is either done or almost done, right? What does Kendrick turn his attention to after that? Do you pay attention to Joey? Hey, I heard everything you said. Do we focus in on like a TDE? What was supposed to be like a collaboration with all the TDE artists? Do we focus in on a deluxe album? Every action that one person takes affects somebody else, and Drake taking this stance of him wanting his pound of flesh has me asking, how does that change potentially what Kendrick does next? You know what I'm saying? It got me wondering. But Oops, great. This is Kush Equilibrium. I appreciate y'all coming in here for a little smoke break real quick. Talk about LeBron and why is he even being brought up? And Drake, man, look, pick tougher targets. I mean, you shouldn't be picking no targets, but pick tougher targets. That's all I'm asking. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm out of here.